Bro, what the fuck?
Whoa!
Yeah. Pain. Yeah. Hey. I just wanna touch the top. Baby said that she in love and she don't love the lie. Been chillin' with all the bros, I've been above the spot. Shawty said that things change, well it does a lot. Hey, watching out the payment, man, the suds is high. Yeah, lost inside the heart, but it's emerging right. I've been out the way and I'm good. I can find my home. Everything I said it was is not. Yeah, Jamaica, how you layin'? Yeah, you ain't say no, what you saying, baby? I lost you, but who's paying? Don't know why you hit my phone, why you playing? Yeah, I can't handle it without the trusting. Yeah, I can see the top, I wanna touch it. Yeah, we been getting money, no discussion. I don't like the top, and shorty always get the fussy. Yeah, hey, I like the cruise on it. Say she like the way I sound and how I groove on them. I been steady dodging bullets, how I move on them. But he talking out his neck and not a crew on him. Yeah, and I'm sliding. Shawty like the vibe, don't want the right thing. Yeah, to the nice end, yeah, to the nice end. I can always keep the cool, I'm never fighting. Man, I love was all the cake without the icing. Now I found new love, different pricing. And it won't cost my soul, no devices. Yeah, I ain't got a plan for it, I'm the man for it. Silver Brody couldn't stand for it, it's very important. I've been off the edge, I've been feeling the wind blowing. I can lose my head and my heart, but they been gone. I just hit the edge of stairs when it's dead time. I just lost promises, I regret mine. I just get a lot of love on the west side. I'm the go, but I would never be the best guy. You might take me out of business like I'm Best Buy. Talk about the go to maybe soon, I know that's right. Yeah. Talk about the go to maybe soon, I know that's right. Thinking about the future, looking good and it's the best side.
Welcome back to Ride the Tide Sports Podcast, Season 3, Episode 82. It is another big weekend for football. It's a big weekend for UFC, and the boys are here to break it down on Ride the Tide Sports Podcast.
And it's fucking rivalry week, boys. So, without further ado, Michigan State, not going to be close. We got football to talk about. Let's get into football.
What is happening is Michigan's going to get this dub.
And that's exactly what I saw. I got my money's worth. I didn't pay a dime. It was free. I should have had to pay for that shit. It was unbelievable.
In that situation, you just fade the green.
Kirk Cousins back to throw on 4th and 18. He's given time. He wants Jefferson.
Play half as good as they did last week in this season and still come out on top. I lost count how many interception clips there were.
I felt like we kept watching the same one over and over, but it was always a different.
Walker on first down. It's picked off. What a play. Lorenzo.
Remember the ecstatic excitement and rage-filled little man's rant so that we can laugh at
If the
him.
Titans never got Derrick Henry, Dylan wouldn't even know Tennessee had a football team. I swear to God. Rivalry week, boys. Rivalry week.
Not for NFL. Sorry.
All right, rivalry week.
Hell yeah. All right. Like, not sure where the NFL came from. Rivalry week is here. It's a 7:30 game tonight down in East Lansing. You know that Ride the Tide will be down there. So if you're watching today's podcast and you're like, oh, shit, I'll be down there too. Hey, hit us up on the socials. We'll link up. We'll be at the Twisted Tea tailgate. So if you guys know where that is, if you have a general idea of where that's happening, I believe it's by the tennis courts. I'll be over by the tennis courts, most likely, at the Twisted Tea tailgate. So come find me over there with Luke, Dylan. We got our girls down there, so be nice to us, okay? Look, I know it's not going to be pretty for Michigan State today, so like I don't need all the extra harassment. All right.
Did you say be nice?
You guys know.
us?
You guys know that we're bringing Luke, so
careful.
he's going to be mean enough.
I was gonna say, don't be careful. We are there for one reason. We're there to fight Michigan fans. We know how the football game's gonna go. We're already angry. Michigan
whoa.
fans, be careful. State fans are going to be
You're the last
hostile.
person. Dylan. All right. First off, you're the last person that's gonna throw a punch at anybody,
I didn't
and you're
say
the
I was
last
gonna.
person
I'm
that's
saying
gonna win a
that's how
fight.
the
So you're the
atmosphere
last
is.
person that should be saying we're going there to fight Michigan fans. I'm going there to get drunk.
Okay, I'm just saying the atmosphere is.
That's
not
why
going to
I'll be there.
The atmosphere is not going to be, "Hi, we're Michigan State, happy to." No, well, fuck you guys. We know we suck. We're angry. We hate you all.
I'm not angry.
That's how most of us
All right.
feel.
I'll give you my perspective, and then Dylan will give you his perspective, and then you'll know the two different perspectives of Michigan State fans heading to this
See,
game.
we're gonna get a normal.
Jesse, I'll get
That
your
works.
perspective too, but here's my perspective on this. I expect to get destroyed. Will Michigan be covering the spread at halftime? I hope not, but hey, there's a good chance they are. All right, I'm totally prepared for that. So I'm gonna go drink some Twisted Tea, watch some football. Probably watch another football game on my phone and have a good time. Have a good time because there's a lot of good times to be had, and today's going to be a good day. If we get destroyed, we get destroyed. It is what it is. We're supposed to be horrible this year. We lost our head coach. He's an idiot. Our team started transferring as soon as that happened, and we're in the gutter. These guys don't follow this coach, and I don't believe in this team. So I'm not really there to think we're going to win the game. If it's a close game, that's a win. But if it's not, I kind of expected that. Dylan?
Yeah.
Michigan plus 25.5.
Oh, that moved up one. That was at 24.
I'm looking at this game from a different perspective. We should cover, and I'm gonna be with all the other Michigan State fans who are just there to be angry at all the Michigan fans, and it might not be healthy, but.
Yeah, see, we got a normal sports fan's view, and then we got the toxic sports fans view.
You got a football. You got diehard football fan. I'm just diehard State here. I'll be pissed if we don't cover 25.5. And I get that.
I'll be disappointed if we don't.
But it's a rivalry game. But it's a rivalry game that I feel like we should keep in a 4-touchdown game. I mean, is a 4-touchdown game such a crazy thing to ask? I don't feel like it should be. But I guess we'll find out.
3 and some change.
Right.
3 in the,
I don't feel like I'm that crazy as a State fan to be like, keep it in a 4-touchdown game, or I'll be pissed.
It's not a crazy accusation.
Okay.
I think
I'll be disappointed.
If you want to,
but we'll make that pick number 1, and we'll go from there. So
no way.
I'm just going there to watch a massacre, get drunk enough to where I forget I have shoulder pain, drastically, and probably tore my rotator cuff, but
I just ignored that because I didn't think it was a big deal, but is it a big deal?
It might actually be a massive deal.
What have you seen Luke cleaned up like this?
Exactly.
It wasn't a big deal.
Well,
I've seen Luke like this. I've seen Luke like this.
Yeah, I didn't know.
You'd just been seeing him.
I might just inhale an entire bottle of Advil before I go, and then.
Yeah, then Luke, a forever nap on the way up.
All right, college football picks. First game is Michigan and Michigan State. The spread, I guess, has moved to 25.5 now. Yep. I took it at 24.5, so I'm taking 24.5. I already made my slip for today, so 24.5 it is because that's what it was an hour ago.
Yeah.
I have 24.5 on draft.
Okay, so do I. So
is this still like that on draft?
If you go on to FanDuel, it is 25.5.
All right.
Oh, fuck FanDuel.
Actually, no, because you're getting a better deal here. So thanks, FanDuel.
No, we're getting a better deal.
No, I'm getting a better deal. I'm getting another point.
Oh, you're plus. Yes.
If you're taking Michigan State, FanDuel's line.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yes. I don't know what Jesse was getting at, but
I thought he was taking Michigan.
Because he's taking Michigan, so in his mind, he's like, shit, the better line is DraftKings.
If you're taking Michigan, then the better line is DraftKings.
Is that what you're doing, Jesse? You're taking Michigan?
I'm taking Michigan State to cover. Dylan's taking Michigan State to cover.
Yep.
Luke is taking Michigan to cover. And Jesse
over 46.
I hate you so much.
Okay, no. I get how you roll,
You know what?
Jesse.
That can't
and
be.
you just
allowed.
take over-unders on
Listen,
games, but
listen.
don't
Not
do it
this
for this
game.
one.
Not the rivalry.
Not
the
this one.
rivalry.
You gotta say, is Michigan blowing them out by probably more? Look, if Michigan covers the spread, they're gonna cover by like 10, 15 points. If they don't cover, it's gonna be like a 10-point game.
Yeah. Do you actually think they're gonna cover?
Minus 24.5.
All right. 2 on Michigan, 2 on state spread. Let's get into the rest of the slate.
Oh my God, no way.
Let's move it back up. We started from the night. Got to go back up to the
I know. I just got to add this one thing because it just excited me, because the reason I love DraftKings is they have college hockey on there. And I'm about to make a fuck Michigan rivals lay with the Michigan football spread 24.5. And you know, the Michigan hockey team spread minus 1.5 against Ohio State. Oh, that's juicy.
Well, speaking of fuck Ohio State, I think we'll be in agreement on this next game here. Here we go. Number 7, Penn State. Number 3, Ohio State at noon. Big noon kickoff. The spread is Ohio State minus 4.5. 2 things jump out to me. Immediately, I think under, because these 2 teams, I just know this is going to be a defensive battle. And secondly, I lean Penn State. 4.5, the points, immediately.
I took Penn State.
I'm taking profit. Penn State money line.
That was going to be my question, Jesse. Do I take this 4.5, or do I bear down with Penn State and take the money line?
Oh, I should have done that.
I took 4.5. So that's where I'm at.
This is definitely Penn State money line here. I accidentally placed my lay without adding in Penn State money line against Ohio State for football. So what's the cash out option? So I can do that.
Yeah, Tyler, I value my picks record, and I value being smart. So the smartest play, in my opinion, is Penn State plus 4.5.
Well, I'm on Penn State plus 4. I realize there's not half. It is 4 on DraftKings. But yeah, I took Penn State in the points.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Let's get physical. Give me that money line for Penn State. Oh yeah.
Jesse?
I was trying to figure out what song that was. I could not figure that out.
All of me believe Penn State's going to win this game. So I should take the money line. But
You should be. Me and Ty been hyping him up all damn year.
It was supposed to be
we're
let's
gonna
get
take the win.
physical.
But now I'm over here looking at 23 and 30, and I'm like, do I have time for money line?
Do you?
No, I don't. If you guys look on, sharps, you might see a money line, but here you're getting a plus 4.
All right.
I respect that.
All right.
Next game. Air Force, Navy. Hey, it's still rivalry week. I don't give a fuck. We got the Navy at plus 10.5 against the number 22 ranked Air Force.
I hate that I already placed my lay and I refuse to touch this game. And I don't know what is in Dylan's brain that makes him pick these games, but I'm going under.
Under 34.5.
The fact I'm only getting
That's not even the lowest under of the day.
I didn't say it was.
But I'm going under.
I'm shooting the over. 34 is insane. I know their games be low, but 34.
Because don't they only just fucking run the ball?
Yeah, they do not throw the
I
ball.
feel like they've had unders like a mass amount more than they've had overs. Maybe like 4 overs in the
I'm
last
about to look it up.
years.
I swear I saw something about it.
I feel like last time these.
I know the unders hit like it crazy. I just can't remember the number.
The margin is immaculate. I know it is. It's huge.
All right, I am going to take Navy to cover this 10.5 because Air Force. I'm pretty sure they don't know who the fuck is gonna play at quarterback for them because their starting quarterback had like the flu or some shit. I am gonna just take Navy to cover those points. I think I would lean towards Tyler of it being a lower scoring game, and then when you lean unders, you normally lean underdogs to cover. So, yeah.
The under is 45, 13, and 2, dating back to 2002.
Oh boy.
Give me that under.
Where I'm at.
Lock it, smash
Not
it.
a bad spot
pop
to
it.
be.
I think we get the back-to-back over.
Oh, your ass.
Last year wasn't over.
Hey, let's go. Hey, I just got a text. The boy Ben Domzalski. See you at East Lansing, buddy.
Good.
I mean, he goes there, but like.
That reminds me, Tyler. I have to call the
him.
rest of our cousins after this podcast and make sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
wait.
do that. You do that,
Did you see Zach's comment?
Yes.
Did you click it?
Nope.
Yeah.
I'll get that shit off there. All right. 3:30.
We ain't even talking about it.
Number 11, Alabama. Number 17, Tennessee. The spread is the Bama boys at home -9.5.
Hear me out. I'm taking the Vols.
Okay? Talk to me.
I've been taking Bama. But it's rivalry week, boy. Tennessee's going to be coming out firing. I think Alabama's going to throw at least 2 picks because they're going to do some crazy shit trying to prove something. And I think Tennessee covers. I think
That's
Alabama
crazy.
wins, but I think Tennessee covers.
That's crazy because I feel like Alabama's been getting away with too much shit. And
Yeah, I think they're
not this
gonna.
week. Not this week. Because you know what I'm smashing? The Tennessee money line. Plus 280.
Luke said, I remember that field goal. I remember that field goal.
You're damn right I do.
I'll be taking the +9.5 on this side.
Yeah, that's where I was at. +9.5. I just think it's going to be a pretty close game.
Yeah. We're not seeing a 10-point victory here.
You're right. You're going to see a
Can I make 2
Tennessee
plays?
victory.
Hey, that's your choice, man.
Sure.
Like,
Our
and
team.
then if one of them hits, it's 1 for the record. If both hits, 2 for the record.
Yeah, and if they both
Two.
All right, I'm gonna take.
Don't forget that part.
I'm gonna take Tennessee to cover that 9.5, and then I'm also gonna take the under.
Oh,
Under 47.5.
Yeah.
been seeing a lot of bang over. I like
80% of the money line's on that over too.
Mhm.
So I like that. Because I think that now Tennessee, they don't have those big wide receivers. They have to play a run game, and Alabama has proven this year that they are better with a run game. So, yeah.
All right.
They also don't have a defense.
Next game is from me. All right, here we go.
Go crazy.
Today at 3:30, you can only bet the over or the under. Minnesota and Iowa, over under 30.5.
Well, you put me in a spot because I'm 3-0-1 against the lowest spread. So my brain immediately goes under.
30 fucking points.
Here's my thing. I don't think I've ever missed an Iowa under in my life. I think I'm like undefeated. So
31 points is crazy. 18-13. Can we get there?
What is it? What are you going to do?
If I'm taking Air Force Navy overs out here, I can't contemplate the over 30.5. I can't. I'm just gonna sling it. I don't even care.
So you're telling me that there needs
So say it.
Over 30.5.
So you're telling me that
Let's smash that over.
there needs to be at least 5 touchdowns in this game?
No, Dylan. You're
Give me the
There's
under.
have to be 5.
There is
Red
not
zone.
going to be 2 touchdowns scored in this motherfucking game. You better hope that kicker has enough oomph in his leg to get that fucking point. I tell you right now, there's no way.
Everything I have is in the kickers today. Let me tell you, I'm not expecting the touchdown.
Minnesota, backup quarterback playing. Iowa, backup quarterback playing. Iowa, backup running back playing. Minnesota, no star wide receivers playing. Bro, give me the under.
Yes, all the way down.
There's nobody playing.
It should be 25 and a half.
There's nobody playing except for the field goal kickers.
You know it's gonna be crazy
When the backup starts shining out.
See them 2 pick sixes.
Oh,
It's gonna be.
End up costing us. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
defensive
Yeah,
see- Shitty they are.
gonna blow it.
Jess, you're about to see a 14-14 game. And they're gonna march down the field to hit a game-winning field goal to hit that over.
All right, next
14
game.
14. I'm
Next
not
game.
watching.
South Carolina,
Ugh.
number 20, Missouri. Missouri is favored by 7.5 points. Over under is at 58.
Who the
How
hell
about
is
Missouri?
I'm banging
330.
I'm banging the over.
Oh, it's because they don't got these boys ranked yet. How rude.
Missouri is 20.
Oh, well, they didn't. That's more disrespectful. They didn't show up on the top 25. They just showed up on featured games. Okay. Let's go. Well, here's how I'm looking. It's Cocktober, but I did say Missouri is the best team in the not good SEC. So I'm going to keep backing that.
I'm on Missouri.
I'm going to take Missouri by a touchdown and a point. 5.
And a 0.5.
I'll be
Missouri
so
by
mad
a
at
touchdown
that
and a 2-point
0.5
conversion.
doesn't- Fuck. Sorry, Jesse. I know where you're going to ride, but I got to ride against you.
It's okay. I'm riding with the
God bless you.
group. I think Missouri's gonna let up a lot of points. South Carolina's gonna score, but they might get their ass beat. I just don't know how bad the ass beating's gonna be, but I know there'll be 60 points.
So over. All right.
Banging.
Luke.
Mizzo spread.
All right. Riding. That's a group ride almost.
Pretty much. You guys heard me say it. I just don't know how much of an ass beating it's gonna be.
Understandable. All right. I'm pretty sure the next good game is not until
7 o'clock.
7. Yeah. Ole Miss and Auburn.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
6.5 points given to Auburn. Ole Miss is the favorite. Over under set at 55.5 points. This game is in Auburn. Ole Miss, I think, still covers this 6.5 regardless.
Simplify this really quickly, okay? In the last 10 meetings, Ole Miss has won 7. In the last 5 in Auburn, Ole Miss has won 4. Ole Miss has the better football team. Ole Miss is favored by almost a touchdown. There's no reason these boys should not win this game by a touchdown. I know it's a rivalry game, but there really isn't. Auburn is not playing the Auburn football that, they normally play over the years. This should be Ole Miss by a touchdown.
Yeah, with everything Dylan said, give me that Auburn plus 6.5, baby.
Hey. Okay. Riding the opposite.
Okay, so how am I supposed to take that? When he goes, off of everything Dylan said, I'm going to ride the opposite. Should I take that personal, or should I just let that be?
Yes.
You shouldn't take it personal because who gives a shit, but he did just say fuck you.
Okay.
Definitely a personal attack. Just do you want to feel?
All right. Just making sure that came across as a personal attack to everyone else.
It wasn't a personal attack.
Jesse just said it was.
I think. Well, that's because I've heard Luke sit here and say, I'm going to fade Dylan because it works. So,
Yeah, to me, that's personal.
So I feel like
Well,
might have
when
been.
Well,
What are you going to do?
It's only half personal because not fully personal. It's only half because, anytime someone talks insanely good with a shit ton of stats going for one team, it just makes other teams look so juicy.
I do that most games, and that's why I have the best record, Luke, because I do the stats.
No.
Built like a stat.
That's true.
Thank you.
Hey, there's another game at 7 o'clock. TCU is playing Kansas State. Kansas State has been fraudulent. I'm taking TCU plus the 6 points in Kansas State. It's the purple on purple matchup. Only one purple team can prevail.
True, but I will say my record is doing me justice as well, fading you. So.
I didn't call anybody's bad. I just called mine better.
All right, TCU and Kansas State. Who do you got?
I mean, I lean Kansas State. I can't find this game. So you said the spread is what?
It's at 7. It's same time as Ole Miss. It's +6.
Yeah, it's not showing up on FanDuel for me.
Well, that's why we said fuck FanDuel. You don't listen.
So you're telling me that Kansas State is
favored by 6 at home.
Oh, I thought they were getting 6. I was about to lose my mind.
TCU is getting 6 on the road.
Yeah, Chandler Morris is a bad quarterback, and TCU is a bad offense. Give me Kansas State to cover the 6.
Luke.
Oh man, I want to fire all guns.
Well, I'm on TCU.
Yeah, I'm on +6.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might have to make this one a lot more personal and take TCU +6.
No, it's 3-on-1. So
winning out the personal.
Right. All right. In my mind, there's only two good college football games left.
Your mind would be right.
All right. Next game, 7:30. Duke at Florida State. Duke is getting 14.5 on the road. The over-under is 48 points.
Easy. Florida State -14.5.
Dylan?
Easy.
I don't know. If you want me to be honest. I don't know. Look, I got Florida State winning the Natty this year, bro.
Look, I have the over.
So if that's the truth, they should beat Duke by 2 touchdowns. But Duke and Riley Leonard, they got a gritty football team this year, dude. They're not like – they don't got playmakers. They're just fucking gritty, bro. And that's how they win these football games. So I feel like that will keep them in the game until it doesn't. So I think eventually Florida State will pull away. So I'm going to take Florida State -14.5. I just had to talk myself into it.
That's great. Okay. Jesse, I think you're with me. We're riding the over.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'll be with
you.
All
right. One more game left. Utah at USC. Caleb Williams took a hit last week, throwing 3 interceptions, dropping in the Heisman.
Ow.
He's no longer a contender. It's now just Washington and Michigan at the top 2, huh, Luke? All right. 6.5 points being given to the Utes in this one. The over-under is 52. I think it's another overplay from me.
I think the biggest value and easiest pick here is Utah +6.5 because USC is currently and has been Google searching and Amazon searching for defense since the start of the year. They don't know what defense is.
Tyler, bro, I don't know what to do with your boys here because you know just as well as I do. For some reason, they can't beat Utah. I don't know what the fuck it is. They have lost 4 in a row against them. And last year, both games they needed to beat Utah, they didn't win. And I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either. That's why I took the over.
Okay, I just went into the money, and the money is being thrown on USC. 65% of the money is on USC.
Look, what Luke said is a fact. Best play is Utah +6.5. I'm just taking the over because I think there's going to be plenty of points. Whoever's phone is not on vibrate, you're fucking up.
You are. All right.
Jesse.
Crazy, it's not mine. I thought it was me.
Who is it?
I had to double check. I was like, I'm clear.
It ain't me. What the fuck?
You can hear mine because they're like weird noises. They're like doo 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 doo. I'm gonna ride with you, Luke. I'm gonna take the Utah 6.5.
Where's Dylan's iPad? Actually, I probably.
No, it wasn't. My iPad's right here.
Dylan's got multiple things going. I can see.
Oh, there goes Dylan.
Oh, he almost just disappeared. All right. So that wraps it up for college football.
Whoa. Hold the phone.
Go ahead. Take Arizona State plus 27.5. Go ahead. Do it.
Fuck it.
Fuck
it.
Do it, you little bitch.
Touch this Arizona State.
Do it, you little bitch. Take Arizona. Take Arizona State plus 27.5. Do it.
I'm not going to take plus 27.
If you do, then I'll take.
You're going to take the plus 1,600 money line?
Give me ASU money line, baby.
I can't believe you're wasted a
Okay,
pick
give
on
me
this.
Washington minus 27.5. They'll beat them by 5 touchdowns. Michael Penix will get 7.
I personally have a side bet for Michael Penix Jr. over 3.5 touchdowns.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, if Luke is being serious and he's taking Arizona State money line, then have one of my picks be Washington minus 27.5. If he wants to make it
there wasn't
personal.
even the game I was going to mention, to be honest. The game
yeah,
I
even
was
Lucius
going.
agrees.
Yeah,
one game I was going
Lucius
to
thinks that
mention
that's
was
just an upsetting bet.
Clemson and Miami, Florida.
You want to bet on that game too, Luke?
Yeah, I do.
Then bet on it.
Give me Miami money line.
All right, NFL. Let's get into it.
Rawr.
Week
Dylan?
7 NFL. Week number 7. I don't know why I just said it twice. But first game we have at 1 o'clock is the Detroit Lions, 5-1, going to the Baltimore Ravens, who are 4-2. The spread is currently Baltimore minus a field goal. Okay, so the Lions, for the first time since the first game of the year, are underdogs.
And we've won our last 4 games by 14 or more points.
Well,
I think it's a Lions spread play for me. I don't know why you wouldn't be on it. So
I mean,
I'm going to take the money line, if I'm being honest.
Bro, the odds of the odds of this is the perfect Lions spread to take. I'm taking +3, and here's why. The best player on the Ravens is Justin Tucker. The odds of the Lions losing by 3 points is so incredibly high that the fact that you're getting 3 points is beautiful. Give me the 3 points.
The only thing that worries me about this game is
He's right.
This is the second. Well, actually, no. I mean,
what?
Just give me a second. I'm trying to give me a fucking second. Jesus Christ!
Your brain
Holy
was saying words.
fuck. Because I was thinking about if I should add this other person in. All right, the Lions, for some reason, struggle against elusive running quarterbacks. And I know Mahomes isn't the biggest fucking type of running back, but he is elusive, and we did struggle against that. Geno Smith, we struggled against him, and besides us not covering tight ends is a big reason why we lost, because he just kept extending the play and then would make plays because he would just extend the play. And Lamar is basically a fucking running back there. I guess I'll just take the spread because it's hard. It's
For the Lions or
the Lions are. It's the NFL. The Lions are going to have to eventually lose some games, not a lot of games, but some.
But what if we lose it by 2?
I'm okay with that because I'm
taking the Lions
so I
spread.
might just have to take the spread on this.
For the Lions.
Yes, Tyler,
Yes.
for the Lions.
Well, he just keeps saying the spread. He could mean either team.
I think we all knew the way he was talking that he was talking about.
He
the
just
Lions.
hyped up the Ravens offense like crazy.
Yeah.
I honestly thought he was
this
going
is
to take the Ravens.
No, I don't. This is not 2 years ago where I was pushing for the Lions to go 0-17.
This is true.
Yeah, I'm taking the Lions spread.
Jesse, you got to play?
He ain't here.
Oh, shit. I didn't know he left.
All right, I'll take Jesse's pick for him. I'll make the pick for him. Jesse is taking the Lions minus 25.5.
Okay.
He's
All
taking
right,
an alternate spread? That's ballsy.
Next game.
All right. Colts, Browns. Colts plus 3.5 at home at 1 o'clock against Cleveland. Do we know if Cleveland's quarterback is playing?
No, but it doesn't matter. Colts money line.
It does matter to me. I need to know if Deshaun's playing, so I'm going to find this out.
I mean, they didn't do good with him playing.
I'm going to take the under. Minshew's not clicking. The Browns defense is still good. And I just think that it's going to be a very defensive game. So I'm going under 40.5 on this one.
Watson is leaning towards playing after being a full participant in practice. Okay.
Okay, you know what? I might be changing my pick here.
Okay.
Give me Kareem Hunt anytime TD.
That's a good bet.
Fuck. Let's go.
Come on, man.
Over 40.
Killing me. Okay, thank you. Next game.
Sorry, I didn't know what to do.
A lot of stuff to talk about still, and you're taking
Giants,
8 days.
Commanders. Giants at home plus 2.5 against the Commanders. This one's easy. I'm taking Washington minus 2.5.
I'm seeing 3 on DraftKings. I'm still taking it. I'll get Washington minus 3.
New York Giants money line.
All right, next game. Atlanta, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay minus 2.5 against the division rivals. Are they even the division rivals, or would that be the Saints? Anyways.
It's the Saints.
Yeah. Atlanta, Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay minus 2.5.
Bounce back week for Baker. Yeah.
The Falcons.
I like Baker on an up
at the
down.
same time.
I'm just making sure that you can make this play, Tyler.
Make what play?
I'm making sure that you can make this play.
What play?
I just made it.
I know.
Do you care to share with the rest of us sitting here and wait?
I am getting the information. Desmond Ridder is going to play. Yep, you made the right play. I'm just making sure Heineke wasn't playing, because I know that if Heineke was playing, your pick would be different.
Okay.
I mean, I still think that the Buccaneers would win.
Yeah.
I would
All right.
just.
I'll take, yeah.
All
I'm
right.
I'm with you guys.
Okay, Tampa Bay.
Wait. No, I'm not. Sorry, boys. I have a reputation to uphold in the NFL right now. Wait. Maybe I don't. Is this the lowest under of the week? No, it's not. There's one more with one lower. Yep, Tampa Bay. Next game. Sorry.
Oh wait, next game finally? Shit.
Buffalo, Patriots. Patriots plus 8.5 at home against the Bills. Fuck.
Look, I'm taking the Bills, and on DraftKings, I'm seeing 7.5. So give me 7.5. The Bills, way better than the Patriots. Patriots turning back into a poverty franchise. Never thought I'd see it, but we're seeing it this year. Give me the Bills to cover 7.5.
Obviously, the value pick is Bills money line. No, I'm kidding. Bills minus 7.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Damn, no. This can't be too easy. I can't be sitting in spots where I'm like, yeah. Because that's where the NFL will fuck you.
No, that's where the Patriots fuck you and thinking that they can actually do something.
I agree with Luke in this case.
I agree with Luke too. Fuck, give me the Bills. Makes a great
Next
point.
game.
Raiders, Bears. First off, fuck this game. Second off, the spread is 2.5 for Chicago.
I'm going
Plus 2.5, my bad.
Sunday in Chicago.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. I can't give you a pick yet.
Getting that weather.
Oh, yeah.
Justin Fields is not playing, I believe. I think he's out for a couple weeks.
Sunday, 56 and sunny. Justin Fields is not playing.
It's definitely Raiders all the
Raiders
way.
by a field goal? Hell yeah.
Yeah, Raiders minus 2.5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's an easy. That sounds like the play.
That sounds like the easiest play of the week, if I'm being honest.
It might be the lock.
Yeah.
All right, Raiders minus 2.5, official lock of the week here on Ride the Tide.
Bang.
Yeah, that might be the lock for sure.
Oh,
No
yeah.
Justin Fields. All right.
Next game, we're kicking it in from the 1 o'clocks over to the 4 o'clocks.
Battle of the Birds.
Exactly. Starting
Bird
off with
battle.
Battle of the Birds. Seahawks, Cardinals. Seahawks at home getting 7.5 as the favorite.
All right. Arizona's sneaky. But the Seahawks offense is pretty straightforward. We're going to throw the ball over and over and over again.
Yeah, you know what
And
you're
then
getting.
Kenneth Walker is going to get at least 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. So Seahawks minus 8.5 seems like the play, especially at home. Cardinals have gotten off to a lot of good starts, not a lot of good finishes. Cardinals minus 8.5.
I think this is the game.
Or
Plus,
No, I agree
plus,
with Seahawks.
plus.
Seahawks minus 8.5.
I
Fuck me.
agree. I agree with you. I think it's
Too
a
many
game
birds.
where it will be close at halftime, and then in the second half, Seattle will get those extra couple touchdowns, and then they'll pull away and cover.
With the Cardinals being sneaky, I mean, do you know who's not sneaky? The Seahawks defense. They're butt cheeks. Give me the Cardinals plus 8.5.
Actually, the smartest play in this game now is probably the over because both teams don't have an elite defense. They're both kind of average.
I'm going to stick with it.
I'm going to change my pick to the over, 44.5.
Weak.
Next game.
Hey, Jesse.
Steelers and Rams.
Steelers, Rams at home, -3. I thought he was here.
He's here now.
He's back.
All right, Jesse, you ready? You ready?
You ready for the
You
fire?
ready?
You got to fire. Click. Don't
Fire.
think, just go.
Fire it off. Lions +3 at Baltimore.
Money line.
Lions money line. Bills -7.5 at New England.
-7.5. New England's trash.
Commanders -3 at the Giants.
Cover. -3.
Atlanta +2.5 against Tampa.
Tampa. Money line.
Raiders -2.5 against the Bears without Justin Fields.
Give me Tyler Baggett for a floppy game. 4 interceptions. Worst shit you've ever seen.
He's not playing.
Wait, who's playing? Is it-
What do you call it? Backup quarterback for the Giants. Trace McSorley.
McSorley.
Love it even more. Give me Raiders. Spread.
Browns and Colts. The Browns are at the Colts. The Colts are getting +3.5.
Well,
Over under 40.5.
Gardner Minshew had a pretty big hiccup against the Jags. He should bounce back, but he can't even cover a spread. -3. Browns. That defense.
Cardinals and Seahawks. This is the last game we just did. Seahawks -8.5 in this one.
Over.
That's what I
Over
did.
44.5.
Ah.
All right, you're caught up.
Now we are on the Pittsburgh Rams game. Rams favored -3 at home against the Steelers.
I'm taking the Rams. I'm taking a lot of favorites today, but I'm taking the Rams here, -3. The Rams passing offense, I think, is just going to be too much. Pittsburgh, I don't think their offense is going to be able to get a lot going against the Rams. The Rams secondary isn't great, but that front is great. I'm going with the Rams -3.
I'm going to take the Steelers money line. I need to take some dogs here. I cannot keep riding these favorites. It is going to drive me absolutely fucking insane. Give me the Steelers money line.
Luke?
Give me the Rams -3.
Jesse?
Steelers +3.
All right, next game. We got the Devils number.
Chargers Chiefs is at 5.5? What the fuck? Why would they
5.5 points. Ugly. Chiefs are favored in this one. Chiefs are also at home. The over-under set at 47.5 points. It looks like an overplay. And I think 5.5.
God damn it. I don't care if it's a fucking Devils number. They're going to win by a goddamn touchdown because the Chargers are cheeks on defense. They have one man playing. One fucking man. And his name is Khalil Mack. And that man has to make every goddamn play, every goddamn tackle. And if his name isn't on the play, it turns into a 15 to 20 down fucking completion. So, give me the Chiefs minus the Devils number. Can't believe I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. I'm
going Oppo plus 5.5 on the Chargers here. If we're going to play the Devils number, I'll play the Devils number. 5.5 to the Chargers.
Okay, here's the thing. I'll be taking Chargers spread plus 5.5 because we've seen it many, many fucking times. Patrick Mahomes being an absolute dickhead and purposely not covering these spreads when he has a chance to.
You're not wrong.
-5.5. Give it to me.
That's a man who took no pride in doing it, but he knew what he had to be done.
Yeah, he did it.
Oh, fuck this game.
Fourth game. The Packers and the Broncos. The Packers are headed to Denver, favored by 1.5. Over-under set at 45.
This is why God gave us skips.
No, that's called Weenie Hut Jr.
Don't be a Weenie Hut Jr.
I'm taking the beautiful Prophet. The +102.
You ain't gonna profit off this goddamn game.
What are you talking about?
You're damn right, Jesse. It is all Broncos money line here. Let's ride!
Hey, I'm here to ride, boys. Give me the Broncos money line.
Bury the Packers.
Come on. Look, Packers lose to the Broncos. They're officially done, man. Come on.
We need them buried.
That is the official bury game.
Sad.
All right. Sunday night, Miami Dolphins and Philadelphia Eagles. Dolphins are on the road in Philly. The Eagles favored by 3 points in this one. The over-under set at 51.5. Luke, I will say, I am the first person to say I'll ride with you into the ocean and take the Miami Dolphins money line in Philly. Fuck Philly. The fucking Diamondbacks are going to kill the Phillies and take them out of the World Series contention and head to the World Series themselves. And then on Sunday, the Dolphins are going to kick the shit out of the Birds and everything is going to fall apart in Philadelphia over the weekend. That's what we're looking for. Luke, your turn.
Miami Dolphins, baby. Fins up. I'm smashing the money line here. I also might pair it with the Arizona Diamondbacks money line. There is no bite. I am doing it.
Jesse.
Easy. Fucked up Eagles secondary. Defense is looking battered. There's no way they can cover the Dolphins on this game. Give me the money line.
Dylan. Man, he's licking his chops to go on Bird Island. Look at this little piece of shit.
Hey, at least it's not the bottle this time.
Oh, can't say that.
I'm going to take the Philadelphia Eagles minus 2.5 points.
Why, Dylan? May I ask?
Because I think that the Eagles have not lived like the Eagles the past couple weeks. And then when I remember last year, this is kind of what they did when they played dookie teams. They would just put up unders, wouldn't really be that competitive games. And then when they played the good teams, that's when they made their statement in terms of the power rankings and showing they're legit by winning these big games. This would be their first official big game in terms of another team in the standings with them. So this would have to be the night they show up. They're at home, Sunday Night Football. Philly's going to be live. I don't think I'm crazy for making this play. I just think I'm crazy for fading all of you.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. We got one more game, though, heading into Monday night. The 49ers are taking on the Vikings. It is a 7-point spread. The 49ers are a little banged up, but Vikings are pretty much selling their season. So I'm taking the 49ers minus the points, and those are my picks.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a massacre here. The 49ers just lost last week. And Brock Purdy's not about that life. He's not about the losing life. So he's going to get back on track and win this fucking game.
Yeah, you're supposed to tell me that these Vikings without Justin Jefferson are going to have primetime Kirk and beat the Niners. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, give me the Niners minus 7.
That's two crazy things in 2 weeks for the 49ers that I just do not see.
Exactly.
Gotta be minus 7. It's the only play.
It is the only play here. It really is. And those are the NFL picks. If you guys need to catch up on the college picks or the NFL picks, look, there's two options. You either rewind or you make sure you have the Sharps app downloaded because those picks are posted on the Sharps app by Luke and myself, so you guys can follow those. Dylan, unfortunately, you can't see his picks on Sharps because he can't bet yet. But like I said, just rewind the podcast. But make sure you guys download the Sharps app today. And we have some baseball to go into. We also have UFC that starts, honestly, the main card. You got about 2 hours before that starts. So it's getting started soon.
Sports bettors, you need to download Sharps, the better social network. With Sharps mobile app, you can tailor your friends' bets with one click. See a bet you like? Just click the whale tail icon and boom, it will open in your corresponding sportsbook. Sharps securely connects to major sportsbooks like FanDuel, MGM, Caesars, and more. So you can not only track your bets, but share your bets in creative ways. So gather the degens, download Sharps for free, and join our fast-growing sports betting community.
What's going on, guys? Tyco here, taking a quick break in the action to tell you about sixpackcoverage.com. You can go on there and check out all your favorite sports, finance, food and travel, fitness, and entertainment podcasts. They've got it all on there, as well as content from all of your favorite colleges, with more on the way and more added every day. So make sure you check that out, as well as the merchandise tab. Be sure to get all of your six-pack coverage gear at the merch tab there with the hats, flags, all that good stuff. Make sure you guys check it out today, sixpackcoverage.com.
Okie dokie, let's get to it. So, starting off with the National League Championship Series. You know what? No, I'll save that for second because I know that's going to be the one people are going to like more in terms of Luke and Tyler. So, let's start with the Astros and the Rangers. Let's start off with the series that, in my opinion, looked like it was going one way. And then now we're on this podcast just 3 days later, and it's gone the complete other direction. We were sitting at Rangers 2-0, and now we're sitting at Astros 3-2.
You did this. I blame you.
Oh, yeah, this is my fault. I blame Mattress Mac. That's why I blame.
No. I feel like if we didn't talk about Mattress Mac.
Who brought a Mattress Mac up? Who the same guy? The same guy. I'll give you a hint.
You will shut your mouth and you will let me finish my sentence because you are not a fortune teller and you don't know what I'm going to say. I was going to say for bringing up his record of win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. Wait a minute. I feel
that
like
was me.
that.
But who always brings up Mattress Mac? Tyler.
I just feel like that was the turnover.
Who always brings up Mattress Mac.
That's what I'm saying. I think the turnover point was pointing out how he wins and loses. That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't have thought about that if Tyler.
You know, let's be real. Let's be real. As soon as you realize that he wins every other year and that he didn't win last year, that's when you knew. Come
I
on.
wouldn't have had that in my head if you didn't fucking.
Do not blame me for you finally realizing something you should have realized months ago.
I don't want to blame myself, so I will blame you.
It is your fault. It's your own fault.
What a guy. I don't want to blame me. I don't want to blame myself. What?
So let's get to the last game that just happened because, in my opinion, this was the best game. Most entertaining, definitely. So Houston was in a spot after Adolis Garcia hit a big 3-run home run off of JV, and now they're in a spot where they're up 4-2. 4-3, my bad. Sitting pretty good. I had it right the first time. Anyways, they go to the 9th inning. Jose Altuve, the man who already got hit towards the face area earlier in the game. Then Adolis Garcia gets hit towards the face area later in the game. Bench is clear. Teams don't like each other. Go to the 9th inning. Top of the 9th. 2-run game. Jose Altuve, 2 runners on base. 3-run bomb without stealing a sign. I'm not going to lie. That was not something that I saw coming, but very impressive. When Luke said it in the podcast, in the party the other night, I was in fucking shock. But the Astros not only...
Yeah, that's crazy. Down by 2, 3-run bomb to take the lead at the top of the 9th. That's fucking nuts.
And just the fact that it was the guy who started the entire bench clearing brawl by getting the first guy who got hit in the face to start the whole thing in the game. It's just poetic for Houston. And they go on to win that game 5-4. And now we have a game 6. With a fucking Astro 3-2 series lead in Houston. So not a fun spot to be in if you are Texas, but it is not an impossible spot to be in.
It's not looking pretty, though.
No, it's looking bad. But one series that is starting to look a little different in other regards is this Phillies Diamondback series. So the first 2 games, the Phillies were all over the Diamondbacks, and we pretty much talked about the biggest thing was Phillies bullpen combined with the Diamondbacks hitting was pretty much the main reason for why that was the way that it was. So my thing is the Diamondbacks didn't switch too much up in terms of, now they're putting up fucking a shit ton of runs. Like, they won game 3 2-1. They played their game. They played it a lot smarter because here's the thing. You got 3 people on this team that could have won a Gold Glove this year. Now, the only one that did was Corbin. But you have 3 that could have won, which shows you that this defense, when they step up, they have a great defensive team. They really do. They got Gurriel, they got Marte, they got Corbin Carroll. Even Evan Longoria's playing like an all-star at third base when he's fucking almost 40 years old. So when you allow your team to just put the ball in play, because the strikeouts, the guy, I can't remember his name. Luke could probably tell me. I think it's the guy who pitched had 7 strikeouts in like the first couple innings of game 3.
Yeah, it's fat.
Dude, Buddy had 9 strikeouts and they took him out. I was losing my mind.
Yeah, what I'm saying is
I was pissed.
No one was expecting him to do that. He was not their star pitcher by any means.
You know what's crazy?
That was the best game of his career so far.
It was, yeah.
He's a rookie and he's been a dog since. Like he has been a dog.
Our Philly guy, Travis, he told me. He said before the game was even played, as soon as the pitcher was announced, he said, Phillies, every time they go against a pitcher that they're supposed to beat up, it does not go that way. So this guy is going to pitch like Randy Johnson. And what did he do? He pitched like Randy Johnson.
He did. He did. He very well did. And then, I guess their best offensive surge was the game that happened last night. They got 6 runs, and that was the most that they've scored so far. But honestly, big 8th inning, eh?
Huge 8th inning. Huge pinch hit. Wow. Huge pinch hit. They had the lead 2-0, and then Philly just started rattling off some hits. Bases were loaded in the 6th inning, and they let up 2 runs. But shit happens. But they didn't get dubbed the name the answer backs for no fucking reason. They got a run in the 7th, and then when they're down by 2 runs. Hey, let me Let me get a pinch hit right here. Alex Thomas steps up to the fucking plate, swings his bat, goes fucking yard. Nice 2-run bomb to tie the game.
Also, the player that got the go-ahead single, I think, is actually the best hitter on the team right now. Gabriel Moreno.
Oh no,
is the best hitter on the team.
That would be Marte this postseason.
You really think Moreno is leading in hits and RBIs for the postseason?
I mean, he could be, but Marte has been. I mean, he is. I'm not saying he hasn't been, but Marte has been.
Yeah,
fucking
Marte
saving the Diamondbacks' ass.
3. I think he's hit 3 in the postseason home runs. So, like, in that regard, I see. But every time I'm checking who's really getting hits, Moreno's been pretty consistent.
And I feel like he's the one no one's really expecting. So
Marte is
Kyle
currently
Schwarber
hitting
has like 16 home runs.
Yeah, fuck the Phillies. We don't like them.
Marte is hitting at a 385.
That's crazy.
He has been acting up.
Listen,
Look,
Moreno,
but here's the big thing about Kyle Schwarber. Every single home run he's hit, and this is not taking anything away, but they've all been solos. So that is the big thing that has helped at least.
Well, he's batting leadoff for whatever reason. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, Moreno has been a dog. I'm not taking anything away from him because he has been an absolute dog. I mean, he even before the postseason, he's been a stud. But Marte, this man is just getting on base, getting RBIs, just doing what he needs to do. I'm still waiting for Corbin Carroll to really fully wake up because he hasn't been doing that much this series. I mean, he was doing a lot in the previous 2, but this series he's been a little quiet. So as soon as he fully wakes up and Marte stays awoken, it's gonna be nice because Marte is hitting at a 385 right now, and this man walked off for the 3rd time in Arizona Diamondbacks history in Game 3 to win that game 2-1, and then he had 2 hits and 2 RBIs, or 2 hits and 2 RBIs.
Yeah. Okay. So Luke, how are you feeling tonight? How are you feeling about this game? They got Zach Wheeler on the mound, who is honestly right now their second best pitcher next to Nola, but you guys have Zach Gallen. So,
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm feeling good. I mean, no matter how Gallen always has a bad game, but then he always has a bounce back game immediately. His next game's usually really fucking good. We know this guy can throw dots, and with the way the Diamondbacks are rolling, when they get hot, they get fucking hot. And
Gallen does pitch a lot better at home, so that's clutch.
Yes. And I'm feeling really good about this game. In my opinion, this is a must-win game.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be very difficult if we lose this game and have to go win 2 in Philly.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. Honestly, I agree 100%. Jesse, do you have anything on this series tonight?
I think it's going to look a lot like Game 1, except we'll get a Diamondbacks 5-3.
Hey now. I would be happy.
I'm feeling Corbin waking up.
He needs to
this game.
He's been sleeping.
I'm feeling it.
He's been sleeping.
I agree with you though. I think that the Diamondbacks, this is a must win because if you're in a spot where you have to win 2 in Philly, especially with the way that crowd is and Philly's playing in Philly, yeah, you're kind of fucked. But that is baseball, and now we can get into UFC.
I think that you want me to be completely honest. Yeah. Last time.
Between the legs. 13:57 of the 3rd.
Yeah.
Speaking of Connor,
At the Capitals.
Get to the grab some must. Speak on the top of my brother's blood. None of these niggas been trust. We cannot question, you know what it was. What was you doing for us? These niggas back 'cause I'm putting in work. Like I speak fluent in Russian. Did you catch that?
Well, we are back with some UFC, baby. And this is a banger of a card in my opinion.
Did no one pay? Did you not watch the whole Puck Luck Pick intro?
Well, I heard.
To dive into UFC.
Well, Dylan said UFC, and I looked fucking down to get everything ready. So no.
I blame me.
Totally your fault.
Because I don't listen to this with music either. So if Luke was looking down, he totally didn't hear it.
Yeah.
I blame me. That's my fault.
All right.
We're on Puck Luck Picks. I'm sorry.
Polo picks and then UFC.
Okay. Well, I didn't get the game ready, so we're just gonna fire these fucking bitches off.
Isn't that normally what we do?
They're all
No,
updated
it's not.
too. So
Yeah, I updated
currently
them. I just
tied
forgot
for
to delete
first.
them.
We got Jesse and Dylan both at 6-3. Dylan was able to catch up with that island pick for sure. Definitely helped. Luke and I both sitting at 4-5 now. So I was able to cover some ground because my island pick hit and so did Dylan's. So the island theory so far, I'm pretty sure every time that we've had an island, it's hit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, we got 3 games to dive into now. Starting with whatever game Luke picks first.
Give me a second to delete that. Well, ooh, oh man, I am so sorry, Red Wings, but this is happening. Well, we have for game number 1 at 4:00 in the desert, the Anaheim Ducks are headed their way to Arizona to play the Coyotes.
I'm taking the Coyotes.
Yeah. See, I feel like you picked this game because it's a game Arizona's supposed to win. At home. Which makes me...
Mullet magic, baby!
Fuck this shit. 97% of the money line's on Arizona. I'm sorry. I have to pick Anaheim.
All right, well, this is the first time that the island's going to fall.
Nope, the island theory is a theory, and I believe all in well. 97% of the money's on Arizona. No, give me the Ducks.
Have fun in Atlantis, bitch. Underwater.
Game number 2.
Game number 2. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not so sorry, Wings, because they play again Sunday night at 5. Well, I mean, I guess you can consider this night, but 5 p.m. The Calgary Flames are headed to the D to play the Detroit Red Wings.
Why the fuck wouldn't I take the Wings at home? All the momentum is on Detroit at home, right? I mean, duh.
I hate having to pick this game before I know what happens in the Ottawa game.
I know, right? Because
that would change my pick if we won or lost the Ottawa game today. So, assuming that we lose in Ottawa today, we bounce back at home. But if we win against Ottawa, I think we would lose against Calgary.
I think we win both, and then we win 5 in a row.
I don't think so. I'm taking Calgary.
Wow.
I'd rather beat Ottawa.
This man says he's going to.
I want us to win. I'm just saying.
Looks like Ty's joining Dylan in Atlantis.
I think, I'm not going to lie, I think we lose to Ottawa when the Calgary, so I'm going to take.
That's just my confliction. I can't figure out which one I think is going to be a loss, but I don't think they're both a win.
I'm gonna use some logic that really makes 0 sense for this pick, and that's how I came to Wings.
Fuck the Monday game.
AKA,
so Luke, who do you got? You got the Wings?
I got the
Wings. Tampa. That's the
only
place I got.
So Ty, you're on an island.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of Tampa.
Damn, there's only one Monday game? That's tough.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to Tuesday, where there's 16 fucking games.
Okay.
Well,
I love
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Do it.
Damn,
Carolina.
Oh, sorry, we already did the Wings. That's why I had to say that.
You know what we need to do? One of these days, we got to treat hockey like we treat football. And when we see that Tuesday slate, a 16 game, we run fucking.
You know what?
If you want to just, I mean, if you want to just automatically put me on top, I mean, fuck it. I guess so. We can do that.
Wow, that's a cocky bastard.
Yeah. All right, we got to do that sometime. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it soon.
All right. The Carolina Hurricanes are headed a little bit more down south.
Give me the
To
Canes.
Tampa Bay to play the Lightning.
That's not what I said.
What's the line? Is there a line? There's no line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not this line.
I don't know. Let's see where you guys stand.
Oh, damn.
Dylan's on Carolina.
Correct.
Luke's got 2 Tampa Bay jerseys behind him.
Correct.
Jesse, where you at?
You know?
3, actually. There's a Rays jersey in the corner.
Canes.
All right, I'm on Tampa.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure he wasn't putting Luke on an island.
I don't give a shit. I'm not trying to join you on Atlantis when the island
It had
sinks
nothing
down
to do with an
the
island.
bottom of the ocean.
But all right. That is that. That is Puck Luck Picks. UFC coming up next. We're just going to dive right into it, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sure we should agree on every single fight and not disagree at all, right, Luke?
Well, I already told Ty what I'm doing for this.
Yeah, I
UFC.
already know exactly what he
I
did.
just
It's
know
very
how
interesting.
hostile this is about to get, so I'm just trying to prepare myself.
Unfortunately, this is the only fight that contradicts it because there's 2 things. There's 2 names in here that could be a part of it, but you know.
All right. I guess
It
let's
is
rip
what
this
it is.
Band-Aid off.
Yes, it is. And to start it all, by the way, the first leg in my parlay that I made already hit. Anywho, Saeed Nurmagomedov is fighting Muin Gaffarov. I actually put the U instead of U first instead of the A.
Goof.
He's a goof.
Well, he's going to get made look like a fucking goof when Saeed Nurmagomedov takes this fight, probably by decision.
This should be a massacre. This should be a decision win, but it should be this man mauls him for 3 rounds.
Yeah, Saeed is currently a minus 289 favorite. Gaffarov is plus 240, and the spread is minus 3.5. The over is 2.5.
Bro, I'll tell you what.
So happy we got actual spreads and overs for this on DraftKings.
Saeed is I was about to say I can't remember the last time Saeed's lost a fight, but then I kept looking up the card at all these Abu Dhabi guys like Ikram and Magomed, and I'm like, damn, I can't remember the last time any of these motherfuckers lost a fight.
Honestly, you know what? Give me Nurmagomedov minus 3.5.
3.5 what?
Now, what's the only thing point-wise in fighting? The fucking points that you get for winning a round.
I didn't know they had those as spreads.
They do on DraftKings. That's why it's fuck FanDuel, and we love DraftKings.
I had no idea that was a thing. That's why I was confused. That's sick. All right, bet. So we're on the same page, fight 1. Let's get to fight 2.
Fight 2. Are you taking the spread?
Oh yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah, I agree with you. I think
okay,
that
we're gonna get rid of these because there's a lot of big favorites, so we're gonna get rid of them by doing a lot of spreads.
Yeah, I didn't know spreads were a thing now. So now that we can do that, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's why you should just download the DraftKings one, even though you can't bet, and look at only DraftKings because fuck FanDuel.
Sportsbook, yeah, I think I'll just start looking at that sportsbook.
Anywho, for fight number 2, we have Ikram Elise Garoff going against Worley.
What's his name?
Worley. I don't fucking know. Who the fuck has the name like this? Do you know how to say it?
No, you said it right. That's the best part.
The fuck? Okay. I might be mispronouncing a lot of names on this card. But what the fuck is
like
Worley?
Marley and it's Warley. That's what I'm saying.
Does that make it better or worse?
Worse.
Bro, that was so funny.
Wait, I just wanted to add this. I know we're talking about UFC, but the Air Force has already missed a field goal, and I don't think we're gonna hit the over.
No,
That's one of the 4 times we're gonna make it down the field. Fuck.
Let's go, baby.
Missing 42
Under.
yarders.
All right. Well, oh god damn it.
It's Ikram versus Warley.
Here's the problem, Dylan. We might have to go over under on this one. Because
Will
the
Warley
spread
survive?
for Elise Garoff is minus 450, minus 3.5.
Oh. Well, damn.
So
thought
he's
this was
actually supposed to die.
Yeah.
Worley's supposed to die.
But, like, aren't we expecting that from a man named Warley?
All right, yep. Give me under 1.5
He
rounds.
he has war in his name.
His name is Warley, bro. Like, come on. This man is
Yeah,
not
but-
supposed to make it out.
But take the Lee out of his name.
I can't. He's Warley.
Then we
Bro,
got
you gotta-
War Alves.
He has to change his name to War Alves. That'd be
I
a sick
can't.
name.
No. This guy's supposed to die. We're taking him to die under 1.5.
I agree. He's supposed to die.
Wait, hold up. Let me check the. No.
Boy, sound like a robot.
So I might just change this to the over 1.5 because this is the UFC. Hold up. I gotta check what the
Look,
under 60 seconds is.
look at this guy.
Oh my god, dude.
I hope he's from the UK and his name is Wally. Or like Australian.
Fighting props. Time to finish. Oh my god. In between the first minute of the fight in the first round, plus 450.
God, man. I'm not gonna go that far, but
Yeah, I'm sticking with under 1.5 rounds.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Warley, the guy I just showed you, going against this dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Ugh. All right. All right, baby.
Do I
For the
back
third.
Brazil?
Oh wait, yeah, wait. Did you pick?
No. I'm with you on that. I'm
Okay.
just talking to myself for the next fight.
Magomd Ankalev against Johnny Walker.
Look,
You
I want
know-
to back Brazil, but I don't think I can.
Yeah, I think I can't go against my parlay. I'll tell you the name of it after.
Oh,
we get
I got a
done,
strong
because
feeling
it'll give
that it
away
is
all my
probably-
picks.
Can I guess? Is it strong Middle Eastern men? Is it?
No.
Because I got a strong feeling I see where this lay is gonna end up going.
If it ends in an ev or an of, Luke is
Don't give it away! God damn it!
I didn't even realize that.
It is slowly gives itself away.
I know.
It's one of the funniest things Luke's ever sent me in my life.
It's an Ev.
He goes, here's what I'm doing for UFC. And I was like, oh. And then I look at the parlay. I'm like, oh my god.
It's the Ev off parlay,
They're all
baby.
ebbing off.
It's an Ev play.
The
I'm with you
build
on
up was going to
Montgomery.
be great. God damn it, Ty. I was going to fire all cylinders after the last fight.
What's the spread for Montgomery?
-3.5. This -225. I'm not fully against it. I think Johnny Walker is not the ultimate pushover, but also
I think this fight's gonna go to a decision.
chance of winning this fucking fight.
I think this fight's gonna go to a decision.
So you want the over 1.5?
Yeah.
Oh, 1.5. And I wonder if that would.
Well, do you think it's gonna go to distance, or do you think he's gonna finish him?
I think he's gonna finish him. So let's do this. Let me make sure I got the odds correctly. I'll take. I'm gonna be a big dick and
Come
go
on.
Ankalev by KO.
There we go. Boom. All right, co-main event. Oh boy.
All right, co-main event. This one's a short notice fight. We got Kamaru Usman stepping into the octagon with Khamzat Chimaev. Chimaev is currently a -355 favorite. Usman is +280. A lot of that has to do with the short term of the fight. Anywho, Usman knees are gonna fucking fail him. Honestly, I think this could easily go to decision. I think I'm gonna throw on the over 2.5 on this for +130 because that is a value pick in my books. Yeah.
I think Chimaev's gonna finish him, and that place is gonna go fucking crazy. I don't know if he's gonna knock him out. I don't know if he's gonna choke him out, but he's gonna.
If you're taking Usman Chimaev by finish, is it submission, knockout?
I'm gonna say submission. I'm gonna say he pieces him and then he puts him in a choke.
All right, that's +300. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
+165 is the knockout one. I'm just putting it in there. KO/TKO. All right.
Here we go.
All right. Main event. We got the rematch. And Volkanovski gets another chance to try and become double champ. But unfortunately for him, it ain't gonna fucking happen. Because Islam Makhachev, I think he finishes him. But, I'm taking the -5.5. I'm taking the -5.5 spread.
Alexander Volkanovski, round 2 knockout. Thank you very much. Bro, okay, so here's my thing. I come on every time there's an Islam fight, and I know everybody's against me, and I try to tell you, oh, he's going to beat him, he's going to work the distance, he's going to go. No, I'm not going to play that approach. Just finish him, and I want him to finish him as early as he possibly can. And if it goes the distance, I know Islam's winning, okay? I know. I've watched this story before. So I'm just going to hope that Volk pieces him and he catches him early.
Wait, what is I forgot to check the odds for straight up decision. All right, you know what? I'm going to take Islam by decision, +165.
What's the odds on Volk KO?
It would be +500.
Boom. Then I'll smack that with my Chimaev. 2 500s.
All right, and those are the picks. Because you have the same 2 picks as me at the start.
Yeah, and like Tyler said before, that card starts in an hour and a half. So Get your picks locked in.
Yep, and I can't post my Eve Ovale to Sharps yet because last I checked, like 20 minutes ago, it was down for maintenance.
Aww.
Luke, I refreshed Sharps recently and all my shit updated. So
Yeah, it's starting to update now for me.
should work. Should work now. That is today's podcast. So thank you everybody for watching. Enjoy rivalry week as best you can. If you're going out, make sure you get faded. If you don't get faded, why'd you go out? Dylan, take us out.
Thank you for watching Ride the Tide Sports Podcast. If you want to see a little bit of what happened earlier, you missed some picks like Tyler said before, you can catch us on Ride the Tide 586 on Twitter and Instagram. You might see some clips that you missed, and that's where you can find us. Or also, if you go at Ride the Tide Sports Podcast on YouTube, that's where you can rewind it and find anything that you might want to see. Maybe there's a particular game you want to bet on. If you want to check us out over on Twitch, that's also at Ride the Tide Sports Podcast. Play a little bit of Madden over there, talk about a little bit of football, same thing you can get over here. Also, if you want some merchandise for 6-pack coverage, where do you go? 6-pack coverage. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I just kind of said it. Now, if you want to bet on all these football games that are taking place, if you want to bet on the UFC that's taking place in an hour and a half, make sure you go over to the Sharps app and you download that on your app store. Use promo code TICO01, and it will help you a little bit. Now, if you want to know what else you got to do, you got to watch Rivalry Week. You got to watch next Wednesday for the podcast. The boys will be there. I'm McDilly. Have a great weekend. And if you're going to drink today, take responsibility. Have a good one.